slightly longer time with DeMarco one-on-one than I did with Beto. With Beto, we actually, we're playing to fives, and with Beto, you want to win by 2.
Well, you see if you can turn on really quick the.
10 to 8.
Actually, I can hit it.
Yeah.
So you're saying it was easy.
Do you need me to move the camera over a little bit?
Yeah, just a little bit down, I think, bro. So I'm just gonna turn on the.
Yeah, apparently so.
If we have a second, then I'll try and turn that on. Do you know how to turn that thing on, bro? There should just be a little power button.
It's time for your first chance to react to tonight's Lakers game. It's time for the Duran.
East Coast game's a little weird, right? I mean, it's 6:30. We're doing the post game right now. When normally 6:30, we're looking for dinner at Crypto.com Arena. Lakers do their job. They get it done. Bring that down a little bit, Cody. There you go. My man Cody Lou running the wheels of steel today. Don't just slam it all the way down. Slowly bring it down. Bring it back up a little high, and then slowly bring it down. Fade it down, bro. This is just like when you play. No, play the music again. I want you to do it. So if you're watching right now, right over my shoulder, Cody Lou is learning. He's running the ship today. So right now, Cody, start fading it down really slow. Oh, snap. That's what you got to do right there, Cody. Let it go. Get that bed. That's right. So even here on the Lakers postgame show, we help everybody out. You know this. It's a family. I'm your host, Beto Duran. Laura Romo's in with us. Cody Lou's here with us. My man Michael Funch is here with us. He's all mad because he bought dinner. We're on the live on the YouTube right now. And you see me kind of delaying to talk about the Lakers because, my goodness, that fourth quarter was ugly. But the Lakers get the victory, 124-118. At one point, the Lakers were up by 20. And then, look, I never thought that they were in trouble. I never thought they were going to lose this game. And my crew will tell you this. I was in the back, had the feet up on the chair. Usually I watch in the studio by myself. Fourth quarter, I was back there talking to Funch about some stuff, about what's going on this week. There was never a doubt that the Lakers were going to win this game. And it was never a concern of, there they go, they're letting the team come back in. Look, they're playing a sorry team in the Charlotte Hornets who don't have LaMelo Ball, won 10 games this season. Lakers show up to town in Charlotte, and it might as well be a home game because loud ovations for the players, loud ovations for everybody, right? It was a Laker home game, so they took the foot off the gas pedal in the fourth quarter. Heck, my third quarter report even said, wonder how many minutes LeBron and AD are going to play in the fourth. It's been a long road trip. The Grammy trip takes something out of you. I don't care if you go to good cities. And Michael Thompson and I always get into this. I don't care if you're at the 4 seasons, the 5 seasons, the 8 seasons, wherever you're at. I don't care if you're on the charter plane. I don't care if you're eating filet mignon every night. When you're gone from home for more than a week, it takes a toll. Especially when you're 7 foot and you're playing tough games. And the last 2 games have been big emotional games too. Even you, the fan, don't even act like you were getting. Some of you didn't even know they were playing Charlotte tonight. And if you did, you weren't exactly watching it, right? This is a game where it's like, really? We got to play this one? Like, this is the kind of game that they should have had the first one on the road trip, not the last one. But they're called trap games for a reason. You want to make sure that you get the job done. And they did that for 3.5 quarters. David E., they chucked them up at the end of the fourth. They did. Are we really going to get nitpicky about that fourth quarter? No. Because if you're the Charlotte Hornets, and if you're a dude like Miles Bridges who had a career night, yes, he did have a career night, 41 points for Bridges. Miller had 33, right? You only know Miles Bridges if you're a Clipper fan because he was a lottery pick in 2018. And you only know Brandon Miller because he's a rookie out of Alabama who was the number 2 pick overall. And Miller had 33 points. Good for him. Besides that, what do you got? So you're not if you are the fan who wants to call and nitpick tonight about this game, go ahead. I'll let you. Because look at what Anthony Davis did tonight. Another triple-double. And for me, the most impressive part about Anthony Davis, the assist. Getting attacked and double-teamed. What does he do? Pass out of the post, find the man that's cutting, boom, bucket, triple-double, 26, 15 rebounds, 11 assists. Oh, and 3 blocks. That's what you have to do. D'Angelo Russell. Okay, trade deadline is February 8th, right? And D'Angelo Russell is making it very, very, very difficult for you. I was on the, hey, D'Angelo's contract is nice. Hey, D'Angelo is playing well, but we've seen enough of D'Angelo Russell to know that he's not going to be able to maintain this. Well, boy, oh boy, am I needing to shut up, because D'Angelo Russell continues the ball out in the starting role. 28 points tonight, 6 assists, 4 rebounds. Do you really want to trade him right now? Right? It used to be a given, like, okay, he's gone. D'Angelo Russell is playing with that. And Funch, remember that a couple weeks ago, you and I were on the floor, and he was just kind of going through his own thing, doing whatever, and a couple of the players were just like, man, this dude's different. He's doing whatever he wants to do. D'Angelo has that, you know what, forget it attitude. You know what I really want to say. And he's just doing D-Lo. And it's helping the Lakers. So February 8th, trade deadline is Thursday. Of course, we'll have it all covered for you here on 710 ESPN. What do you want to do? Tonight, I'm going to, look, if you really want to talk about this Charlotte game, if you really, really want to break down, who else is on their team? Let me look. Ish Smith, who, by the way, I know more as a boxer. Ishe Smith, who was on the Contender way back in the day. If you really want to break down Charlotte game, feel free. But tonight, I'm going to let you do it. This will be the last Laker postgame show, the Laker talk, where it's before the trade deadline. So tonight, Funch, get ready. I'm going to open up the phone for you, and you're already nodding your head like, no, you don't want to do it.
Don't put no disrespect on Ish Smith.
He was a good boxer. He was a good fighter. I didn't know
Played for a record of 13 teams in the league.
Yeah, he'll get there. And D'Angelo Russell, we're going to hear some of his sound. He has his sunglasses on. He looks like Obi-Wan Kenobi and all brown. But I'm going to, tonight, 877-710-ESPN. 877-710-ESPN. I'm going to open up the phone lines to you, the hardcore Laker fan, as the trade deadline approaches. Here's what I want from you. Give me your trade that you would do. What would you do? And I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to fight with you. I'm going to listen. Okay? I'm going to listen. But give me a compelling thing. Don't say, okay, trade Gabe Vincent for Giannis. Don't be doing that either. Right? Good ones that can help the Lakers. I want to hear, I want to listen, and I want to, what are you going to do? Or are you going to be the fan who's going to say, no, we're going to stay pat. I like the way D'Angelo's playing. I like what's going on. So simple as that. Come with it. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. What do you want to do at the trade deadline? Thursday at noon. You're the GM. You're the president. What are you doing with this Laker team? Your time to vent. Feel free. Go for it. But if you really want to talk about the Charlotte Hornets, okay, we'll let you do that too. But, I mean, I don't know what's going on. I mean, unless you want to bring up Larry Johnson and Grandmama back in the day. But that's about it. All right, so trade deadline Thursday at noon. Yeah, you're the GM tonight. Lakers win 124-118. They finish the road trip 4-2. Let's bring in the crew right now. Cody Lew's behind the mic on the Wheels of Steel. Cody, breathe, my man. Breathe. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
All right, just a couple mess ups. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Remember I told you, nobody cares.
I care.
Nobody cares until they call you in the office, then you better care. Laura Romo's off to the side. She's a big Laker fan. She's training Cody today. Laura, how did Cody do his first time running the game?
He did really good, man.
He did, right?
You're going to mess up, but that's life. You get up and you keep going, like the Lakers, you know?
You got to learn to blame other people, man. Don't worry about that. Michael Funches, grab the microphone.
Yo.
How you feeling, Funch?
Good, man.
How's your wallet feeling?
A little bit lighter.
If you guys want to see, go to my Instagram, Beto Vision. Funches bought dinner tonight. Let's just say he's not exactly happy about that. Kids in the back, who do we got working social media tonight? I can't see back there.
All right, Beto, we're here. Graham Metzger checking in with.
What's up, Graham?
Beto, Anthony Jack's here. We're back here.
All right, good. So social media is probably going to be a little bit light tonight, so I need you guys to bring it. Of course, interact throughout the show. Graham, you're a youngster. What would you do, GM-wise?
I'm sticking pat, you know.
Okay.
I like D'Lo. I've always liked him since he was a rookie in that first stint with the Lakers. I know not everyone on the social crew agree with me, but I like D'Lo. I'm sticking pat.
Mr. Plus right here.
Okay,
ESPN
okay.
Plus.
Anthony Jacks, what would you do?
Yeah, me and Graham were having a conversation. I think we haven't been healthy. We haven't been solid. We haven't been full. So I think we got to stay pat. You know, we gotta stay the course and keep this momentum going.
Okay. All right. So two people want to stay pat. All right, your phone call is coming up. Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. On the YouTube chat, I see you. Leave the comments there. Jonathan Watson, Victory Monday. Stay dry. We'll take your calls. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. On a night where the Lakers win 124-118 on 710 ESPN.
Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Cap. I'm out here at Yamava and we're by the pool. I got the Bud Light girls here, Ariel and V, and I'm going to tell everybody something, that on the day of the big game, and you know what I'm talking about, the Bud Light's going to be flowing, the food's going to be amazing, and the scene here is going to be out of this world. I know because I was here last year. Make your reservations now. Yamava, the day of the big game, we'll see you out here. Hey, I want to give you another reason why you got to come out here to Yamava and the 909, the greatest sports bar on the planet, because on the day of the big game, Super Bowl champion Reggie Wayne is going to join us. We're going to have a great time with Reggie Wayne. We're going to hang out and watch the big game. That's just another reason to come on out here to Yamava and hang with us that Sunday, the day of the big game.
Join us on 710 ESPN all day on Thursday, February 8th, 2/8/24 for a celebration of legacy that will be unveiled in greatness forever. Mason and Ireland and Sedano and Cap will broadcast live from the balcony of the Nixo Lounge at the East Central Hotel. Join us in celebrating a day that will be remembered forever. Plus, we'll have a chance for you to win tickets to be in the building on Thursday night for a game that Los Angeles will never forget. Special thanks to our friends at Anheuser-Busch and Michelob Ultra for helping us celebrate a legend. You know it is Super Week on 710 ESPN. And you know, this is like a giant office with all of you, our great 710 listeners. And in offices, we do Super Squares, Jack. Thanks to our friends at Islands Restaurants for the Island Super Squares this week. For Super Week, I'm an island boy. You win 2 Super Squares that could win you fabulous Islands gift cards on Super Sunday. 2 Super Squares on our Island Super Board in the studio at 877-710 ESPN. Island Super Squares for Super Week, made possible by Islands. Islands Restaurants, your local paradise.
From tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
On 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
877-710 ESPN.
Hi, this is Anthony Davis of your Los Angeles Lakers.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
It's time for Lakers postgame.
Here's Beto Duran.
AD, third career double-double, second this season. AD just on fire, doing what he wants. Him and D'Angelo Russell just in a zone. Here's what AD sounded like late in the game when they needed him the most.
Here's LeBron, top of the key, D'Lo down to Davis, slam dunk. 24 for AD, 117 to 110.
And D'Angelo Russell helping AD, and AD is tonight's player of the game. driven by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy. All right, so I asked you, what would you do if you were the GM? Glendale, Vince, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Vince?
Only thing I am looking forward to on Thursday is going to the game and watching Kobe's statue game. That's the only thing I'm looking forward to. I love this team. They won the in-season tournament. Why is everyone panicking? Everything is going to be just fine.
All right, Vince, do you have tickets to the game?
I do.
Okay, Vince.
Ninth row in the middle.
Okay, Vince, do you have a ticket for the ceremony? Vince?
Ticket for the
Okay, so let me give you a heads up. I know you're excited, but I just got sent this to me, and you can go. There's a website. I'll tweet it out. If you do not have a ticket to the Kobe Bryant statue ceremony, you will not be able to attend that, even if you have a ticket to the game. So for the press release, public access to the statue will be limited due to the unveiling. All guests and fans entering the statue ceremony must present their specific ceremony ticket for in-person access. Game tickets do not allow...
I'm sure they're going to do something. They're going to have to do something.
Well, I'm reading this for you, because if that's the case, all of LA is showing up. Game tickets do not allow access to the ceremony. Fans can visit the Kobe statue beginning Friday morning at 10 a.m. So Friday morning is when fans can see the Kobe statue. So Thursday, you're not going anywhere near that statue, even if you have a game ticket. So ceremony ticket is required.
Watching it on Spectrum, that's the only thing I'm looking forward to is watching it on Spectrum. Is
there
the Kobe statue unveiling?
Yes,
Lakers are great. They're fine. They won the in-season. They're a good team. Everyone should relax and chill.
There it is, Vince. I agree with you. We'll see you Thursday at the game. Now, the game is against Denver on Thursday. So Vince says, calm down, stay there. So, yeah, that's what's happening, Funch. So we will be having a special broadcast at the Nixo Lounge with Ireland, Mason, Morales. The entire clan will be at the Nixo Lounge on Thursday afternoon. The ceremony gets going a little bit after 3 o'clock. Of course, Spectrum TV is where you can watch everything. But
There's going to be a lot of people out there on Friday morning, man.
But you'll see it, Funch, and you could see that across from our building right now. They're putting up the huge tent. It looks like it's for the Grammys. It's not. It's for
and they're doing a lot of work right now in the rain, too.
Especially for the rain, and because it's already guarded off. So there's going to be
it's barricaded already.
Exactly.
There's a perimeter around it.
Exactly. So if you're planning on coming down here just to hang out, don't. You're not going to get anywhere near the statue. Statue will be available for the fans Friday morning. I'll send that to me. I said, Beto, please let the listeners know. D'Angelo Russell looked really good. LeBron James looked good. Here's D'Angelo Russell on his contract.
I mean, I can't control that my contract makes sense to be traded either. So, I mean, just play. Can't control that. Once again, I don't care at all.
I love that attitude. I don't care at all. 10 years in the league, bro. You're going to trade me? Trade me. If you're going to keep me, keep me. Whatever it is you need to do. Here's more D-Lo on Spectrum Sports Net.
I just thought it made sense. Obviously, I've been here before. I played for the Lakers before, so I know what the requirements are to be successful here are. So if you're part of the future here, you'll be successful. If you're not, you'll get traded. And I've been traded before here. So my approach is just a little different. I really just genuinely, humbly don't care because I know I can't control it, one. And two, I just won't allow my mind to go there. I like to focus on this, and you guys see I've been focusing on basketball and not comments and what's trending on social. So
I love that. Remember a few weeks ago, it was, I'm not speaking to the media. I'm leaving. And I didn't blame him. You know, sometimes you don't want to talk and say something stupid. Now the attitude is completely like, I can't control it. Oh, well, let's just hoop. Get out there and just hoop. Here's Darvin Ham on the trade deadline, which is Thursday at noon.
Well, I just think, a lot of that stuff is beyond our control in terms of playing the what-if game. What if guys were healthy? What if you had this person on your team instead of that person? I've been saying it all year. We've been inconsistent, but what we have in our locker room currently, we feel like can really compete at a high level and when we're right. And being right means we're defensive focused, we're organized offensively, and everybody to a man and collectively is competing. Just nothing else. Not worrying about mistakes, not worrying about touches, not worrying about, rotations. It's just worrying about doing my part to get a win. And I think we've seen that over the last 3 games. And saw it in Golden State Saturday double overtime game. When we play at that level, we have more than enough in our locker room. And obviously, it's just a fact. You can't get your feelings involved. It's just a fact. And the nature of the business is to try to get better, win, and if you can. That's just it. It's the business of basketball. But as far as where we are now, what we were able to do to finish out this trip, there's no doubt in my mind that we got pieces that will do great things for us and play at a high level for us.
D'Angelo Russell and Darvin Ham both on Spectrum Sportsnet after the Lakers 124-118 victory. And both of them, you can't control it. You can't control it. And that's just what you have to do. For those wondering about Spectrum Sportsnet, what they're going to be showing all day long on Thursday, they're going to be showing Kobe Bryant. It's going to start at 6 a.m. Actually, not 9 a.m. when they show the Lakers top 10, Kobe's 50-point games. And then it's going to go on. So all day long on Thursday, Spectrum Sportsnet. My guys over there doing a great job programming. At 3:30 will be the Kobe Bryant statue ceremony. At 3 o'clock is the Access Sportsnet Lakers countdown to the ceremony. So at 3 o'clock on TV is where you can watch it. But, of course, starting at 10 a.m. right here on 710 ESPN, Travis and Slee get you going. We'll be at the Nixo Lounge. So Funch and I will be suited and booted, bringing a suit. Are we going to the ceremony? Probably not. Do we have access? Nope. Are we going to try to sneak in? Absolutely
We'll
not.
look good, though.
Not exactly. And after what happened at the Grammys yesterday with Big Mike, so I'm not trying anything at Crypto.com Arena. Let's go out to McGee and San Pedro. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hey, Beto, what's going on, man?
What are you doing, man?
You're going to be upset with me.
Why?
Because I kind of need to nitpick.
Oh, okay, go ahead. I mean, it's raining. You're in that mood. Go ahead.
The reason the Hornets even showed any bit of a game, because they play horrible defense, transition defense especially, is because we just kept getting down half court, getting a little slow, everybody touching the ball, playing with the ball, massaging the ball.
Mm-hmm.
And we gave up a few possessions to, Miller was excellent, Bridges was excellent, but their pace picked up and ours slowed down. That's all.
McGee, you can tell this is a team that wanted to go home, man. Do you really work all 8 hours at work?
No. But they're in the play-in already. I said that weeks ago.
Yeah.
They can't drop any games can't be dropped. No silly.
Yeah.
You already did that. So I'm just saying, 8 of 34 from 3. Austin kind of struggled. Duran was kind of struggled. I mean, it's a long trip.
Yeah.
And those guys worked their tail off. But
the Rui part is concerning to me too, because Rui is looking just lost in there with LeBron and AD. I mean, he's kind of just in the corner spot.
If we can lose Vanderbilt for 4 weeks, one of those weeks is going to be the All-Star break. We just got to hang tight. But yeah, the defense is going to be night to night is going to struggle. Guys like Bridges are going to get off without Vanderbilt there. But good trip.
Yep.
Clippers are just beat the Hawks, so we just got to keep pushing, man.
Yep.
Get our juice going. Can't wait for Thursday though. Definitely for Kobe.
Yeah, McGee, appreciate the phone call. I'll talk to you later on in the week. Lakers win 124-118. Points in the paint all season long is sponsored by Vista Paint, and tonight Lakers had the advantage 19-14. Vista Paint, locally owned and manufactured for over 65 years. Vista Paint, your home for factory direct, high quality paint products. Vista Paint, your championship team of paint professionals for over 65 years. Lakers shot not well from 3-point tonight. 8 for 34. D'Angelo Russell knocking down 5 of those. Darvin Ham, we'll play that when we come back, about the trust that this team has in each other. And you're seeing that. You're seeing the chemistry that we've been asking for. We're seeing a cohesiveness at times, right? At times. What will a trade do for that? Better? You start over? What is it? That's why I'm leery of possibly making any kind of move. And as McGee alluded to, Jared Vanderbilt out for 3 to 4 weeks, a foot sprain. That's really going to hurt them. Such an excellent defender. So already down Gabe Vincent. Now you're going to have no Vanderbilt. So who is going to step up for the Lakers in that role? Quickly, let's go out to Glendora. Chris, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Chris?
Yo, how's it going? Yeah, so I see we're on the topic of trades tonight or potential trades.
No, it's just more of, if you were the GM, what is Chris doing?
All right, I'm not making too many big moves. I think a rotation of Cam Reddish, Vanderbilt, obviously when those two are back. And
So two guys that are hurt. Two guys that are hurt, you don't know when they're coming back.
No, yeah. I mean, we're looking at an estimate of the beginning of March, right? Like that's at least what the medics are saying. That's when the evaluation is going to be.
Yeah.
So when I think about the wing, I think we look very good, especially in playoff matchups. If we have Rui, Vando, and Cam, I'm not too concerned about like a Clippers team if we're in full health. That's in a 7-game series, of course. I think the only tweaks we need is I'm looking at Jackson Hayes the past couple of weeks, and he's kind of giving me a bit of flashbacks of JaVale McGee. He's just bouncy, athletic, wants to run the floor.
Only one foul tonight, which is good.
Right, and Christian Wood, don't get me wrong, like he can have his games where he kind of just turns it on, but I just feel like he's too afraid of the paint sometimes. Like he's only crashing when LeBron's driving or when AD's getting the ball in the paint. That's where I think we need to move. We need someone like an Andre Drummond. I know you guys are going to be like, wait, what? Like, you know, that's kind of a bizarre name, but
No, you're the GM. You're the GM. What do you want?
Yeah. He's top 25 in rebounds, top 20 in offensive rebounds. He's pretty efficient on his field goal. I'm pretty sure he's around 60% on his field goal. He's not a high usage player. And it's just we need offensive rebounds, man. That's what's screwing us on the transition is like no one's really getting the board unless AD's fighting 3 guys off. Drummond's someone that sticks in there, tries to win the offensive rebounds, and that's kind of been his game this last 5, 6, 7 years. That's what Drummond's been known for. Second thing I would do, this might be a little crazy, but if we had a good candidate for a third star, if not a future all-star, I wouldn't trade D'Lo. I would actually go for AR, even though he's on a good contract. I only say this because AR can be very good. AR is very good. You can see his flashes of greatness, but it's like we know what his ceiling is. You know what I'm saying? Like his ceiling isn't going to get much higher. His defense is still going to be a liability. You know, that's just his build. That's just how he's built. So if we can get a two-way guard, whether they're as efficient as AR offensively, doesn't really matter as much as long as they can be the point of attack defensively. And I think that's what's also killing us on transition because AR and D'Lo isn't a guy that's going to keep up with a small point guard for 50 feet on a breakaway. That just doesn't happen. So that's the only small tweaks I would do. AR, not really a big necessity, but if it's the opportunity arose, if not, I'm just looking for a Drummond, honestly. Someone who's going to fight for an offensive rebound, maybe avoid 10 points on the transitional break every game, which is something he could do. And, yeah, I mean, that's basically it. Nothing too much, man. I mean, Gabe Vincent's a good backup.
But he's hurt. He's hurt. Chris,
Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah.
I like where you're going with it. I like the angles. I don't know if the names will be working, but I like what you're thinking. I'm glad you're able to get that off the chest. Chris, as always, appreciate the phone call. Coming up, more from you, the GM. Laker fans, you get to be the GM tonight. Lakers win 124-118. I'm Beto Duran. You're listening to the Lakers postgame show. And kids in the back, you better have something to contribute, man. I don't want to hear, check out our account. I want sauce. I want you to bring it. Trade deadline is Thursday. Don't make me trade you on the 710 ESPN.
It's Evan. Hey, everybody, what's going on? It's Cap. I'm out here at Yamava. We're by the pool. I got the Bud Light girls here, Ariel and V, and I'm going to tell everybody something, that on the day of the big game, and you know what I'm talking about, the Bud Light's going to be flowing, the food's going to be amazing, and the scene here is going to be out of this world. I know because I was here last year. Make your reservations now. Yamava, the day of the big game, we'll see you out here. Hey, I want to give you another reason why you got to come out here to Yamava and the 909, the greatest sports bar on the planet, because on the day of the big game, Super Bowl champion Reggie Wayne is going to join us. We're going to have a great time with Reggie Wayne. We're going to hang out and watch the big game. That's just another reason to come on out here to Yamava and hang with us that Sunday, the day of the big game.
Join us on 710 ESPN all day on Thursday, February 8th, 2/8/24 for a celebration of legacy that will be unveiled in greatness forever. Mason and Ireland and Sedano and Cap will broadcast live from the balcony of the Nixo Lounge at the East Central Hotel. Join us in celebrating a day that will be remembered forever. Plus, we'll have a chance for you to win tickets to be in the building on Thursday night for a game that Los Angeles will never forget. Special thanks to our friends at Anheuser-Busch and Michelob Ultra for helping us celebrate a legend. You know it is Super Week on 710 ESPN. And this is like a giant office with all of you, our great 710 listeners. And in offices, we do Super Squares, Jack. Thanks to our friends at Islands Restaurants for the Island Super Squares this week for Super Week. I'm an island boy. You win 2 Super Squares that could win you fabulous Islands gift cards on Super Sunday. 2 Super Squares on our Island Super Board in the studio at 877-710 ESPN. Island Super Squares for Super Week, made possible by Islands. Islands Restaurants, your local paradise.
.124, 118. They finish up their Grammy trip 4-2. They'll come back their next game Thursday at home against the Denver Nuggets. Oh, they're so much fun to watch. But before they play, the trade deadline will be Thursday at noon. Here's LeBron James on the trade deadline, courtesy of Spectrum Sportsnet.
It's not a question for me. I love who we have in the locker room, and that's all I worry about. Listen, I can't stand your ass. So like I don't get caught up in that. We're gonna go out and prepare ourselves. Every single night, no matter what it is, no matter who's out on the team, no matter what. So it's my job and it's AD's job as two captains to make sure we keep the main thing, and the main focus is now Thursday's game at home, and we look forward to that matchup.
Very professional, polished answer. Keep the main thing, which in contrast, here's what D'Angelo Russell had to say.
I mean, I can't control that my contract makes sense to be traded either. So, I mean, just play. Can't control that. Once again, I don't care at all.
Yeah, D-Lo with that I don't care at all attitude lately. LeBron, of course, is going to get the scrutiny on that. So tonight, we're letting you, the fan, the Laker fan, be the GM. Say what you want. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to counter with you. I'm not going to correct you, disagree with you. None of that. You want to talk? Go for it. Andre Drummond was one of the callers. The last caller had some idea of Andre Drummond, but he was with the Lakers a couple years ago. I don't exactly see it happening, but I'm going to let you rant, let you go. Here's what Darvin Ham had to say about building trust.
Just that trust in ourselves, that if adversity presents itself, we can fight through it. We won't pack up our tent and go home. Like we're in it for the fight. I think it brought what we were able to do coming out of those back-to-back losses in Houston, Atlanta, and what we were able to do with our 2 captains out in Boston was nothing short of amazing. And I just think everyone looking at that and the way we watched the film and the way we came together to, do the same thing in New York, and then, ultimately did become successful there in that game as well. We want to finish the trip off right, but just our mental focus, our passion, guys just competing at the highest level and doing it for one another.
That's Darvin Ham, courtesy of Spectrum Sports Net. So a lot of stuff going on Thursday. Reminder, if you do not have a ticket to the Kobe Bryant statue ceremony. You will not be able to be in that area. All guests and fans entering the statue ceremony must present their specific ceremony ticket for in-person access. Game tickets do not allow access to the ceremony event. Fans can visit the Kobe statue outside Star Plaza beginning Friday morning when traffic opens up to fans at 10 a.m. So Thursday, just keep it locked here on 710 ESPN. LA County Department of Mental Health wants to remind everyone that there is free emotional support, service, referrals, and crisis counseling available 24/7 at 1-800-854-7771 or at dmh.lacounty.gov. Let's go out to LAX. Junior or JR? You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, JR?
Beto.
Yo, why are you at LAX?
How you doing, man? I'm working.
Oh, you working?
And I gotta do this real quick. I think the Lakers should get Bol. He's better than Jackson Hayes or Christian Wood combined. And he can spread the floor, shoot the three, inside, outside, he blocks shots. It's a no deal. I don't know what Phoenix is doing with it, but the Lakers ought to grab him.
Bol, huh? Modern day's own Bol. He is playing better. And Junior, get back to work, man. Appreciate the phone call. Bol. We saw him when he came to town with Phoenix. He's warming up like at 4:00. Is he doing anything right now?
He's playing sporadically. You know, you would think he would get more minutes on a team like Phoenix where they don't have much of a bench, but he's not getting a lot of minutes.
Okay, so Bol just looked it up. Mind you, he's 7'3". He is Manu Bol's son. He went to Modern Day, kind of. Went to Oregon, kind of. But he has gotten better. Tonight, he had 15 minutes, 8 points, 7 boards. Okay. But then the 2 games before that, he had DMPs. All right. Man, I never thought I'd hear a Bol trade.
He's got skill. He's got skill. No doubt.
He's raw, and he ain't for this team. You know that, Funch. Come on.
I mean, he can block shots and shoot the ball, but, I don't know what else he can do. What else he can do?
Okay. Man, like I said, I'm letting the callers go ahead. Whatever it is idea you as the GM want to do, go for it. Funch, did you really put up Ron the Caddy up? Ron the Caddy on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Do not mess with me tonight. Do not talk about the Kings. Do not mess around. What do you want?
Long time listener, first time caller, baby. How you guys doing? How's the kids in the back? They better bring it, man. Funch, stop throwing food around. What's the matter with you? Hey, Beto, this is awesome, dude. I mean, we're up and down, left and right. This is an entertaining squad, and I'm really looking forward to sneaking into that Kobe Bryant thing, dude. Just like those taggers. I mean, I'm sorry, not taggers. Street artists that fucking...
Oh, hang up on this guy. What are you doing? Hang up on it. What are you doing, guy? Oh, he's banned for the month. I should... Why? Solomon in Lake Balboa, save the show, please.
Thanks, man. Thank you, Beto. He's sounding a little bit like our ex-mayor, remember? That one time in public where you let it fly?
Yeah, exactly. What do you got, Solomon?
You know what? I'm not going to be dramatic. I'm sitting pretty tight. I don't want to make trades for guys that will be coming back from injury, and you end up with the same player. If it's not a dramatic move, I'm not going to make it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more concerned about LeBron. And, the screener pointed out, oh, come on, he's not going anywhere. He's got a home here. He's making Hollywood movies. Right now, he holds the cards over the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what that man's going to do. He's the master manipulator. I need to really talk to this man and say, look, our capital is just about spent, because that's what we've done for the last 4 or 5 years since you've been here. So moving forward, we got to think about our future as well, not just yours.
Okay, Solomon, Solomon, you've been on that boat for years with LeBron. I already know this. I've heard all of your phone calls. You've had this. You have your own script about LeBron too. You, the GM, what are you doing February 8th? What are you doing?
I honestly don't know. I'm going to be honest.
You're the GM, though. This is the chance for Solomon from Lake Balboa to tell me what he wants to do.
Not a good GM.
Oh.
Not a good GM. I swear to you, I'm telling you, man, I really don't know where to go with this team.
I'm right there with you. This is why I'm doing it tonight. This is why I'm letting everybody call, because I don't know if you should or shouldn't trade D'Lo. I don't know if you should make the moves or not. Because this is a team that has an opportunity to make some moves. this is also a team that can stay together and make a run. I don't know what they are.
Okay, well then I'm going to, as the GM, I'm going to lean towards a team that can still make a run. When I get everyone healthy, playing together, playing the way the Lakers can play, and somehow revert back to the in-season tournament, I got a good team. I don't have to make that many moves.
All right, Solomon, appreciate the phone call. So Solomon's going to stay pat.
Sure.
Always good talking to him. Terry in LA, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. You get to be the GM tonight. What are you doing?
Hey, what's up, Beto?
Good.
I'm believe it or not, I'm gonna stay pat.
Oh, really? Because a couple weeks ago you wouldn't have done that.
Well, it's a fruit thing. First of all, I appreciate you taking my call again.
Of course, man, of course.
As always. Just want to try to make some sense here. I believe I'll stay pat. Reason being, we spoke about this the other game when the Lakers beat Boston, how Reeves had the 32 points. And we had said if we can get this third guy involved some type of way where is another leading scorer outside of LeBron and AD, I believe that we can win. And sure enough, Russell had 28, Bron, AD had 26. We win. Even though it was against a bum team, we still got to take it. We got to learn from it. We got to build up on it. And I'm starting to see a little bit more development from Max Christie.
Oh yes,
and
yes.
You can inject Hayes in there a little bit more. Get Woods to play with a little bit more enthusiasm. We could do it in because it might be a blessing in disguise that Vanderbilt and Cam Reddish is hurt because Woods and Jackson gonna get some playing time.
Yeah, Christie especially. The more minutes he's played,
gonna get some playing time too.
The more comfortable he looks. Right, the more Christie plays, the more comfortable he looks. What a concept! But then Austin Reeves tonight, he had 9. That's what I don't like. That's my concern with Austin Reeves, Terry. And appreciate the phone call on the night where the Lakers win 124-118. Austin Reeves goes off, and then tonight, 3 for 8 from the field, 9 points, missed every 3-pointer. Did have the 11 assists. Of course. That's fantastic. But the points got to be there, especially when you're blowing out a team. But again, tonight the numbers can be skewed in different kind of ways. I like the way Austin Reeves has continued to stay with it, plug with it, going, and he really needs to be that force, though. Rui Hachimura, though, he's concerning because just not what I expected from him when he's into the starting lineup. Rob in L.A., you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN, where the Laker fans get to be the GM tonight.
What's up, Beto?
Yo.
Hey, my trade is sending Gabe Vincent out for either Dennis Schroeder again or Malcolm Brogdon from Portland.
See, Brogdon I like. Brogdon I like.
You might have to send a Max Lewis in. You might have to send a second-round pick to entice him, but I would do that.
So you don't want to stay plat. You think the GM got to move.
Yeah, we got to move. We got to make a move, and that's a small move. That's not moving none of the big names. And when I say big names, of course, not AD or LeBron, but I wouldn't move Russell. I wouldn't move Reeves, and those two are your third scorers. One night it could be Reeves. One night it could be Russell. It's going to always be LeBron and AD. So those are your third scorers. I agree with you about Rui. He's not doing what we thought he would do. So if we find a good move for him, maybe, but I don't find that likely.
Yeah, Rob, stay on the line. Appreciate the phone call. See, Malcolm Brogdon from was it Portland? I like Pittsburgh. Come on, they don't have a team. But from Portland, I like him. I've always liked his game, his attitude, like what he does.
You're gonna have to give like Portland a first-round pick for
Yeah, I mean, remember tonight we're not exactly putting it all together. We're not actually trying to figure out what we're doing.
We should be putting it together.
No, this is just
Rob might be listening.
Okay, Kaplan. This is just for the fans to just say what they would do, right? I mean, we don't need to get into the minutia and the detail. Don't let details get in the way of a story punch, man. It's raining outside. Laker fans, hey, go ahead, play GM, because we never actually have this kind of conversation ever. We never really let people get into these hypotheticals. But tonight, go for it. And if you need a break from every day, well, fans, it might be your lucky day, because tonight, Fantasy Springs Resort Casino is giving away a 2-night stay plus dinner, golf, or bowling for 2. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at fantasysprings.com. Graham Metzger in the back. How you feeling?
I'm feeling ready, Beto.
Okay,
the
you guys
pressure
ready?
is on.
Okay, I'm going to take one more phone call, and then we're going to go to you. Okay?
We're ready.
One more phone call, then the kids in the back. So you better come strong, because if not, I'm hanging up on you, just like I did the degenerate Ron the Caddy, who's been banned for the month. Alex in Boyle Heights, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hey, Beto, what's going on, man?
What you got? Who are you trading, or are you staying? What are you doing?
Hey, well, I'm sorry, one more time?
What are you doing? You going to trade somebody?
Yeah, I'm picking up my son, but listen.
Wait, hold on. You're picking up your son. Where's he at? In trouble?
He's from the gym.
Oh, he's getting buff?
Yeah, yeah. He's getting swelled up. Yeah.
All right,
hey, listen, look, man, I know you're not going to like my idea. And I know it's probably going to piss a lot of people off.
No. Hey, you're the GM. You get to do whatever you want tonight.
Right. But this is my idea, right? I think you need. We're not better than all these other teams. We're not better than Denver. We're not better than the T-Wolves. We're not better than OKC. We're not better than even the Clippers or even the Kings. So my idea is we need to trade LeBron, get a lot of draft picks, man. You see what Rudy Gobert went for. He went for 5 first rounds. You know, I think a team that's willing, like, for example, the Knicks, you know, if they're willing to part ways with their draft picks to get LeBron, you know, look, you said play GM. That's my idea. And we build young.
Okay.
D'Lo.
Alex.
Alex,
hold on. Okay. I'm going to talk this one out with you. Normally, I'm just going to let people vent. But tell me, okay, LeBron is 39, right?
Right.
Gobert is, what, 15? You know, compared to him.
You said
15?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right? He's young. So LeBron,
right.
Okay, if you trade LeBron, does that mean you're just going to give up on the season and you're rebuilding, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I think so, man. I mean, we got to build from. I mean, all these teams are young. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We're not getting younger. If we trade draft picks, if we trade young assets, what are we doing? Like, we're just going backwards. Like, I think we got to build young. You see what OKC is doing.
Okay.
You see what the Sacramento Kings are doing. You know, they're getting younger. They're faster. They shoot threes. It's an up-tempo game, you know?
Okay.
Obviously, LeBron can't play every game. Anthony Davis, unfortunately, he's injury-prone. So we don't know what we can get from him, like, every day. You know what I mean?
All right,
Alex, he plays.
I hear you. And believe me, Alex, there's a lot of Laker fans that feel like that. I'm not one of them who would trade LeBron. But, Alex, again, tonight you get to be GM. So, Alex, go back to your kid, man. Pick him up and feed him. Give him some
All right, man. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
Again, tonight, this isn't, this is what we want to be done. If you want my opinion, I say stay pat, because the way that D'Angelo Russell has been playing, I think that's good for you. The way that D'Angelo Russell's attitude, I really like that. Because what are you going to get back for you? Now, if you really want to improve this Laker team, and I think all Laker fans want them to improve, is going to be done in the offseason. But for right now, a team that can get healthier with D'Angelo Russell playing this way, you can make a run. Did anybody ever think that this team was going to be a championship favorite? No. Can they make the run? Absolutely. Do they have the potential to? Absolutely. Do they have the ability to? Absolutely. But if you make a trade, then you have to incorporate different players, different system. And what we've been talking about, the lack of chemistry, the lack of cohesiveness, and you're basically starting over again in the middle of February. That's my concern, is starting over. So this team is good. They can make a run. A lot of things have to happen. But tonight, it's all about letting you, the fan, come up with your potential. You get to be the GM for tonight only. Normally, I don't, listen to calls like this. We don't take calls like this. But tonight, we'll let you have it, because the trade deadline is on Thursday at noon. Kids in the back. Oh, man. Get that music, Cody Lou. Get some music for the kids in the back. See what we got.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Producer K.
Graham Metzger, what's up?
Beto, the pressure is on.
Oh, yeah.
We even got callers saying we better bring the heat, so the kids in the back are going to start shooting it like D'Lo.
Yeah.
Oh, and
right.
D'Angelo Russell tonight, 10 for 21, 5 3-pointers, 28 points. You better bring it.
He was cooking. So, Beto, win, lose, or draw, there are some things that you just know are going to happen every single Laker game. So I got to the studio today. I said, Anthony, let's make some Lakers bingo boards. Let's try and write some things ahead of the game that we think are going to happen in the game. See, I told you we're bringing the heat, Beto.
I'm sorry, Mr. Long Beach City College T-shirt back there. Okay.
So
Lakers bingo. Okay.
I got a question. It's crucial to my board to see if I got bingo. Beto, did your parlay hit tonight? Because if it did, I get bingo.
Let's just say Prize Picks has been very, very good to me tonight.
Oh, let's go. That means I hit bingo
Bingo
tonight.
boy Graham.
So part of my bingo, it was Beto's parlay hits. In the middle, you got your free Laker space. And in my bottom left, the Torian Prince 3-point celebration, the kiss. I love the 3-point kiss. That got me my bingo tonight. Anthony, how's your bingo board
The 3-point kiss from who?
His celebration.
Torian Prince, when he hits a 3-pointer, he blows a kiss with the 3 with his fingers. You got to look for it next
he
game.
did it tonight?
He did it tonight.
He only hit 1 3-pointer?
And he did it.
Okay, all right. He hit 1 3-pointer and he did it. Okay.
Man, my bingo card didn't work out too well.
Come on,
was
Jax.
so close. I was 2 out of 3. I love the Lakers tonight, the way they're rolling, the way they've been moving. I had them to win by more than 15 tonight. So I had D'Lo and AR combined 33 points. They went way over that. Brandon Miller, posterizer, went in the final few minutes. I got that one. And then Lakers win by 15. They just nipped me at the end. So my boy Graham got it. Because of you, Beto, your parlays hit. Now I owe Graham lunch.
And you guys are like new to the business, so you don't have much money for lunch, especially in this area.
Better take it to McDonald's.
Smashburger.
Smashburger's expensive.
They got that. They got that LA Live deal, Beto.
LA Live deal. Take it somewhere with a $1 menu.
What's the LA Live deal?
If they know that you work here, you get half off the #1.
Stop it.
Yup.
Not playing.
What? Well, Funch, I don't want that. Only the best for me.
And a quick shout out to my boy Chris from Glendora holding it down tonight. That was a good call. He told me he was going to call in tonight, so I just want to give a quick shout out to him, the GM tonight.
Okay, so you're all right. Cool. Anything else, Graham?
Yeah, some of the ones on my bingo card I was sure was going to hit was Michael and John frustrated at a long replay. That one did not get it tonight. I thought the first caller of the night would be mad at Darvin Ham. We got a dub, so we didn't have to worry about that as much.
Okay.
And I thought the Lakers would lose the first quarter. They have a habit of that this year.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll try the bingo card again next time. But I feel strong about my bets, and thanks to you, hit the bingo card today.
I love that. I love that fact that the kids in the back
I got a comment
have
for that.
evolved.
I got a comment for that.
Okay.
You guys should trademark this and make it a drinking game.
Hey, okay.
All right.
No, hey, here at Good Karma Brands, we love new ideas. Trademark this and go back to the MCs and be like, bam, and somehow we get some kind of sponsorship on the post-game show.
Let's get to it.
All right. Good job, fellas. Good job. This is what I like to see, the evolution of the young broadcasters. And Graham, great job by you on the Cal State women's basketball broadcast on ESPN
Plus.
Thank you, guys.
And Jill Painter-Lopez. I saw that.
It's her birthday today. Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Jill over at CBS. She does a great job. So good for you, Graham. You got any high school games this week, Graham?
Nah, we're going to be here in ESPN LA for the Lakers, Kobe Day statue. Can't miss out on that.
Okay, well, if you have a chance to go make $1, always make $1. Reminder, if you are coming Thursday, hoping to see the Kobe statue ceremony, not going to happen unless you have a specific ticket for the ceremony. I'll send out the press release that was sent out at Duran Sports, and I'll send it to Graham also. Access to the statue will be limited February 8th. All guests and fans entering the statue ceremony must present their specific ticket. Game tickets do not allow access to the ceremony. So if you have a game ticket, not able to get into the ceremony. Fans can visit the Kobe statue starting Friday morning. And, of course, we'll be having the broadcast all day long on Thursday. From the Nixo Lounge, Travis Lee will get you going at 10 o'clock. All right, we did have a Mind of Michael that popped up. I just see this on the screen. Rebecca Wambo does a great job putting in the Mind of Michaels. Mind of Michael, of course, if you're listening for the first time, every now and then, the Bahamian prince himself, Michael Thompson, would just go off on a little tangent, and he'll just start talking about everything but the game. And we should have known it would happen in the third quarter when the Lakers rolled by 20.
One of the most brilliant minds to come out of the Bahamas.
8 times 4 is 30. They have pace for 30 turnovers. Huh? 32. I knew I was close.
An all-around champion as a player, broadcaster, and dad.
All the good points I make, you don't want to hear all the great ideas I have?
There is only one Michael Thompson.
Who is bold enough to walk into a steakhouse with a red Solo cup filled with Cabernet?
Welcome to the Mind of MT.
What's wrong with that?
Here's Beto Duran.
The Mind of Michael. We heard this in the third quarter, and it's just labeled that says, bring that music down, baby. Bring that music down. There you go. One more time, Cody. Start it hot and then fade it up. Now, I'm going to start talking, Cody. Fade it down. There we go. The Mind of Michael. Michael Thompson talking about Jamaica, man.
Yeah, most of these guys, Michael, I've never heard of.
Some of them I heard of. Samardo Samuel.
Ramil Robinson, remember him?
Yeah, they were all just role players, but obviously Patrick Ewing was the only superstar out of Jamaica.
Oh, so Michael Thompson talking about Jamaican superstars. So
only 8 guys in the history of the NBA came out of Jamaica.
8 guys?
Only 8 guys.
You know Michael's favorite Jamaican is, right?
I don't know. Who?
You have to know this one.
Bob Marley?
No. Usain Bolt.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He
oh, my God.
loves Bolt, man. Yeah, so only 8 Jamaicans have played in the NBA?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Remember Ramil Robinson?
Yeah.
Former Laker.
Michigan.
Yeah.
Michigan's finest.
Got a Jamaica, man.
There it is. Okay. Man, so that was a good one. Good Mind of Michael, courtesy of Rebecca Womble. All right, so Lakers will play again on Thursday. They win in Charlotte, 124-118, a road trip that started ugly, and it ended it strong. A road trip that started, you're wondering what the heck they're doing. You know, they win double overtime against Golden State, who is not good. You know, everybody got all excited about that. Oh, what a great game. What a great game. I'm over here looking like, why are you going double OT with that sorry team? You know, then they get smoked by Houston, get smoked by Atlanta, come back and beat Boston, the best team in the NBA, beat the Knicks in the Garden, and then they take care of Charlotte tonight. A road trip that Michael says they should have been 5-1. They ended up 4-2. You know, I could have been happier with that 4-1. The next broadcast will be Thursday. Lakers take on the Nuggets. Regular coverage with Sliwa at 5:30. Tip-off will be at 7 o'clock. Great job by the kids in the back, Anthony and Graham. Great job by Rebecca Womble. Great job by Laura Romo. Great job by Cody Lou. Cody, you'll get better, baby. You can breathe now. You can breathe.
He's better. Appreciate it.
Yeah, breathe, man. This is sports. It's not real serious. It's not economics. Relax. Funch, do not give me the wrap-up sign, Funch. I got nowhere to go tonight. It's only 7:30.
Well, I do.
Well, I don't, because you bought me dinner, so I got money. Lakers win 124-118. Travis and Slee will get going tomorrow at 10 o'clock.